Yeah, yo. Welcome back to the Trio Cast, man. It's your player partner, he's Elite. And I was having a good time, man. Until I ran across a situation. This ain't had nothing to do with what I wanted to talk about because I do got some news you can use. But I ran across something that took place in, I believe, Florida, Miami, maybe. We should pull it up to be exact. But it was some kind of break. I think it was maybe spring break going on, and party goers was out there and a crowd of people walking around. Then all of a sudden you see somebody being gunned down. Very disturbing. They say they caught the gunman or whatever, but just to see that on video of an individual who was down there trying to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Think about that, man. You book your flight, you book your Airbnb or your hotel or whatever to go have a good time amongst a crowd of people. And then you're singled out and shot down like a dog in the streets. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. But this is the world we live in. A very chaotic place. Jesus said he saw that they put a curfew out there. So was it Miami or where was it? Because I had heard about a shooting, but I didn't see the atrocious video. I just ran across the video, you know what I'm saying, this evening. And it's something fierce, man. It's something fierce. Very sad how people don't take a life to be something that can't be replaced. Like how worthless a life is to some people. You can't make another life. You can go make another baby, but you can't snap your fingers and get a do-over. A precious life gunned down like a dog. Miami Beach. And I've been there, you know, beautiful place when the sun is out. Beautiful people moving around, all races, you know what I mean? All creeds. Beautiful ladies walking around, suntans, sports cars, the place you would want to be. But to go down there, and I don't know what erupted, how it all came together. All I know is I saw a human being being annihilated. RIP to whoever the individual was, and condolences to his or her family. It looked like them bullets could have hit more than one person. Now, them last bullets, I don't know, man. Them last bullets look like it all hit that one person, but a few of them bullets look like it could have just been some strays hitting multiple people. But to have that type of shit going on, to be in that mindset, man, do you know how bad somebody gotta piss you off? Like some people, like, they really gotta do something really devastating to you for you to react like that. But then it's just some people who just wired to react like that with, you know, nothing atrocious or catastrophic that took place that happened to them. They just can go from 0 to 60 like that. And that's a dangerous thing. It's a very dangerous thing. But on another note, on a more happier note, we'd like to welcome all the new subscribers We've arrived at 12,000 subscribers. I wanted to come earlier when we hit 12,000 exactly. Jesus had hit me up and I wanted to come then, but I have to be honest with you. I was super tired. I've been doing a whole lot trying to get myself together. I got another little movie role. It's gonna take place soon. We're gonna knock that out. And I'm excited about this one. It's not nothing super specific. I don't play any characters. I play myself this time. And it ought to be interesting. You did. I play myself. And so we're gonna go knock that out and keep it moving, man, and get to the good parts. Along the lines, while I'm doing this, I'm gathering my intel. You know, I'm looking at the crews, what cameras they're using, how many people on their staff, the participation from the participants. I'm just gathering some intel for when it's time for me to do my little song and dance. I got me some know-how and a network of people. You see what I'm saying? When you want to do something yourself, you ought to get around people who already do it. You did? When you want to do something yourself, you ought to get around people who already do it. So you could pick up some game. Let me see what Zay say. When the body is tired, it will let you know. You need to get you some rest and then get back to it. Oh yeah, cause I had a hell of a headache, boy. It was on me. And I got ready to push that button. And I'm gonna tell you what I did. Now, it's gonna sound like I ain't want to see y'all. That headache was on me, something fierce. And 7:30 hit, and I got ready to push that button. Shit. I deleted that motherfucker. Instead of pushing go live, nigga, I hit delete. Yay. Instead of go live, you know what I mean? 7:30 came. It was time to go live. That button said go live. Shit, nigga. I passed by the go live button and found delete. I deleted that motherfucker and jumped back in the bed. Hell you mean, boy? You get shit, nigga. Them lights bright. You finna go sit in them bright lights, fucking head throbbing like a motherfucker. Boy, shit, nigga felt like, remember the Energizer Bunny commercial? When he be moving around, hitting on that damn drum? Nigga felt like the Energizer Bunny was inside my head, banging on that bass drum. I say, damn it, man. So I went inside of a dark room and I repaired myself. I'm better. I went inside of a dark room and I repaired myself. But I'm trying to understand the algae road. Do they have to hit the notification bell to know that we live? What is it that they got to do? Because I'm telling y'all 100% all honesty that them 12,000 subscribers are real subscribers, like no blow up, no dope, no fake shit. That's all new subscribers coming through back to back. But I'm still not understanding how this shit working, because all them damn people, where all them views at? Why all them people coming to the live at? That's what I'm trying to, well, I guess because we ain't giving cockamamie. Now, if we were giving cockamamie, a good percentage of them would turn out. But it don't make me no never mind. I appreciate who we do have, and we're gonna keep on trio casting and lasting in the meanwhile. Now, when it becomes overwhelming, they all want to show up and say, hey, remember me, man. Man, get your motherfucking ass on, boy. Shit, only names I remember seeing is motherfucking Zay Sanchez and Jesus Trevino. Back to back. And all the other trio casters that's been coming for the umpteen amount of years. But all these new numbers, if we just had a fraction of them new numbers to start to participate, this channel would be so incredible. I still don't understand it. Like on Instagram. Now they say on Instagram that they don't show your content to all your followers. And that to me is like, what the hell? On Instagram, I got 11,000 followers. But they don't show it all to them. So I don't understand how all this Al Jarreau shit works. I'm doing my best. And I swear I'll get better. But at this point in time, somebody please tell me what the hell is going on. Yay, man. Dev's Head, hey, man, welcome back, man. Come on through, man. We got a whole bunch of new subscribers, and I'm trying to see where they at. We trying to roll out the welcome mat. Zay, we trying to roll out the welcome mat. Let them know they welcome to come fool with us because they cool with us. Huh? We got some news, though, coming up. Oh, yeah, okay. We got some news coming up. But I wanted to talk about something work-related. Also, I'm looking for my new credit card. Where's my new card? They say I received it, but I ain't fucked around, and I don't know. We got a stack of mail. I gotta go. But yeah, here's a little something work-related. Now we got some new guys that joined the team, and they moving around like they've been there before, but they brand new. So one of my player partners, he was telling me, he said, man, you know what? That one dude, man, he kind of rude. You know what I mean? He kind of rude. I say, what you mean? He said, man, he be looking away when a nigga trying to speak to him and shit. Avoiding eye contact and all this and that. And he just move all fast, and you know what I'm saying? He don't beg no pardon. I said to myself, man, maybe you tripping, man. Maybe you tripping. But I had an encounter with the individual today. We met face to face. And him being a new dude, I was waiting on him to speak first. But he looked away and he looked down. Kind of gangster style. And he avoided eye contact like the homie said. And we standing about 2 feet from each other. And he chose not to speak. I said, well, goddamn, nigga, fuck you too. Bitch ass nigga. You the one brand new. But you want to waltz around this motherfucker like you been here 10 years, nigga. Nigga, if it come down to it, nigga, I got seniority. Nigga. I've been here 4.5 years. I'm the one with the whole seniority. Hold on, I gotta take this call. Yeah. What the hell? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right. That's the situation. How much? About 100. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, like I'm saying, man, I got to start playing broke or something. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I got this guy. Damn. But now back to the homie, man. Man, you the one brand new fool. But you walking up to the nigga with the seniority, looking all down, all frown, man. Man. One thing about it, man, with this trucking shit, we likes to be courteous to one another. Cause you never know when you're gonna go down. Like I seen a brother the other day. He parks next to me, a couple trucks away. And he was on the side of the highway. I thought maybe he was taking a piss. I don't know. But he was down. He went down. And one of the other drivers, Mexican guy, one of my partners feel like he rude. And I say, it ain't that he rude, he focused. And I gave a little leeway for him. And I was right because we had a little run in the other day and he begged his pardon and went on about his business. I took his container. He said, that was the one I was supposed to get. I said, I'm already hooked to it. Shit, what you want me to do? Shit, take it. I burnt off, nigga, you know what I mean? But he left this one place before I did, and he passed back by the homie who had been broke down. And before you knew it, he had been pulled out some straps and hooked the homie up to his truck and saved the homie at least $380 by pulling him by way of his truck. He took the route where he could have seen DOT, which is the Department of Transportation, who are like the CIA. Nah. For truckers, they like the police, put it like that. Like we doing something illegal and here they come to arrest us or see if we got some dope. But it ain't got nothing to do with that. They just want to check out your equipment or whatever. But he took the risk of goddamn, well, I ain't got no money. Got plenty of money, but I ain't got no money. Yeah. That's what's up, homie. I'll PayPal you some. All right. Yeah, man. I ain't got no money, but I got a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Well, they think you got a whole lot of money. Yeah, but yeah, so the homie, he pulled him out. He pulled him out and pulled him to safety. And so I had to call my other homie and I said, look out. Now, the one guy that you think is full of shit is actually a hero. He said, how you reckon that? I say, well, look, he found one of our other partners in a fix. And he laid there, you understand, and rescued him, saving him $380. You see what I'm saying? $380. Now, that could have been a situation.
That could have been a situation. How that sound? You got two he's the leads. How that sound? I don't know which one to remove though. Let me see. Let me see if this is
the one to remove. Huh? Do y'all hear me good? Can y'all still hear me good? Let me know if you still can hear me good. Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, he's straight up a hero for that, man. He's straight up a hero for that. I got to tell you. Because sometimes Okay, yeah, yeah. See, sometimes we misjudge each other, and I have to say this for my foreign brothers. You see, and correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes the motivation for your hustle sometimes ain't strong enough. Like, I got to know a lot of the gentlemen. They from different countries and things of that nature. And I got to know a little bit about their background and their upbringing. And when I spoke to some of the gentlemen, I wanted to know what provoked them to work so hard. You understand? Being from the States, we think we had it bad. I come up hard, baby, and that is true. You know what I mean? Sometimes we think we had it bad when really we really have it good. See, our po ain't the version of po when you from a third world country. You understand? There's different levels of po. See, sometimes we get confused with poor and poverty. Poverty and poor are different. When you come from a country that's impoverished, you in poverty. And it ain't nothing you can do about it because it ain't no opportunity. The whole country is impoverished. But when you come from the United States on America, and there's plenty of opportunity, but you choose to see the lack thereof, you can become poor. But if you get out of your own way and you choose to look for an opportunity and a resource, you can reverse poor. You can start having things. Fly hoes and chains and swinging things. Just another young nigga having things, man. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So you could reverse your circumstance in your situation where there is opportunity and options and resources. So you don't have to remain being poor. But when you are in an impoverished environment, there is nothing you can really do about it. Ain't no paper, you know what I mean? Ain't no lavish habits. So for instance, I was talking to one of the brothers. He is a brother. He's from Cuba. And he told me his profession in Cuba. He said he was an electrician. I say, now that got to be a royal career in Cuba. Me not knowing nothing about Cuba. But when he told me that he only made $30 a month, I said, shit, nigga, what the fuck y'all got going on over there? And he said, that's how it's structured. He said they give you a few commodities every month. They give you 10-pound bean. They give you 10-pound bag rice. And they give you 2-pound bag cornmeal and 2-pound bag flour. And you got to scratch it. You got to scratch it for 30 days. Now I thought about it. I said, come on, man, you have an elite career. You are on an electrician and you don't make no real money. He said, no, this is how it's structured. And he told me a story about him being here in the United States on America, that he was working for a purpose. He was bringing the rest of his family over. But he said that the United States on American government told him that he cannot accomplish this unless he have a certain amount of money on his bank account. They said he had to have a certain amount of money on his bank account to make sure he could afford to bring these people here, and he wouldn't bring over people who would become criminals and start stealing on the United States, on America. I don't think that's what they said, but shit, that's the way I'm saying it. So the rate he was hustling, you dig, was motivated by a purpose. He had a whole purpose. So when you seen him going to and from, he was driven. He was driven by the fact that he was trying to be a hero for his family. You understand? So his drive and his ambition is going to be a little bit more different than the average person who grew up on the United States, on America. I'm not saying that we lazy, but sometimes we like to walk around thinking we got a gangster style. We like to wake up late. We like to smoke and drink and party and buy designer clothes and buy this and buy that. We some consuming motherfuckers. We are some consuming motherfuckers. We like luxury. We don't like being uncomfortable. So when we holler, we poor, we really got way more than the average motherfucker in the third world country. So when we go to hollering, we poor, we really rich. But because we don't got everything we want, we scream report. But most of the time, we got everything we need. Every motherfucker in the United States on America is living with so much luxury, even at the lowest level of income and existence. He's still doing better than people in third world countries. So, again, these men are driven by different responsibilities. So I'm going to give this new gentleman a pass, because I don't know what, why, and how, why he mean mugging. I don't know nothing about it. But I just know it. In this type of field, you want to make a friend. You want to make a friend. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's just work news. That's just work news. You know what I'm saying? I want to give y'all some of this news that you can use that's in the metaverse. So in news these days, we still got this right here on the way. Zaya Sanchez, you hold it down. We still got you covered. And everybody that pre-ordered, we still got you covered. Just hold it down. Hold it down. We gonna hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Hold it down. We gonna hold it down. Yeah. But I got some other things coming up I'd like to introduce you to. It'll be some news that you can use. On the hat wise though, on the new hats though, say, on the new hats, boy, I got some United States on America. I don't know if I can show it to you. I can't show it to you on this one. But man, I got some bad motherfucking hats that's coming. Boy, them hoes so super throw. Them hoes so super throw. And I want to add this right here. If you haven't, please feel free to grab a Pimp C book and a Trill Ass Mixes CD. We still have a good bit of that in stock. Now, you can't get that ball. You can't get that ball. Let me see if I can post the new hats. I'm going to see if I can post the new hats. It might be a possibility. We've been working on these new hats, and this is how it's gonna look. It's a bad motherfucker. Now this color right here is, whoo, shit, yeah. Get a load of that. This color right here is maroon and gold. So on the front of the hat, you're gonna have the 3D font of the trio, the real trio. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the same 3D font like the others, bubbled up, sticking out. And it's gonna be in gold. Now the sticker on the front is gonna be maroon. So if you have one of the new hats, you see that the cellophane sticker normally match the hat and is trimmed in the outward lettering logo color, which on most of the hats were white. This will be our first time attempting to do a maroon and gold. Now we're gonna leave the Pimp C head on the side in black and white. But then we're gonna come underneath the bill. We're gonna come underneath the bill, and we're gonna put the Pimp C Forever also outlined in gold. That's gonna be a beautiful motherfucker. The Trill for Life on the back of the hat, as you can see, it also will be in gold. The Trill Gear Shield will also be in gold. Now the hang tag. We're talking about the hang tag. If he don't upcharge me too bad, we might make the hang tag also silver and gold. Silver, no, maroon and gold. You did. But man, seeing money. God damn. Can a nigga get on live? Hold on, man. I got to PayPal some shit. I got to PayPal some shit. God dog it. Send money. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Hold on. I gotta send money to the penitentiary too, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Can a nigga live? Like, can I spend my own freaking money? You know what I mean? Like, can I spend my own money on whatever I want? But when you got a family, your money is their money. I don't know, man. But yeah, I'm back, man. So like I'm saying, man, it don't make me no never mind. That's how we coming with the new trio hat. So we're gonna do again the regular colors. We're gonna take purple out of the equation. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, free Cartel, free Young Pimp, man. Don't get me wrong. Purple sold out really, really quick. And I wanted to do another purple run because a lot of people was asking for purple. But I want to come with something new. And if these sell out pretty quick, I'll run that purple back and then I'll add another color. I'll run that purple back and add another color. Now, I got something that I want to say, and this is something that's going to be incredible. We're going to get a matching t-shirt for this hat. So you will not have to just find something to wear. We're going to make a matching t-shirt for this hat. So that's going to be incredible. But yeah, let me see what else we got, man. We trying to come with some news that you can use. Now, this piece of news we're finna come with, I don't know the legitimacy of this here, but we're gonna say Ashanti ain't lying. While Ashanti was shooting a music video in California, her video was interrupted by UFOs. Huh? It was a UFO sighting that wanted to be invited to the video. So they laid there, you understand, and started putting on the show and shit. They wanted all the attention. So they started putting on the show and interrupted the whole video shoot. Now Ashanti was not scared, so she started filming. She started filming gangster style. And she caught these beams of light, you know what I'm saying, on camera. Now Ashanti come from the early 2000s, but she's still looking good. She's still looking good. Lately, it's been a lot of UFO sightings, you know what I mean? I don't know if that's what that is for real or what it is. But whatever it is, we still got that trio on deck, man. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, to the end of time, we still gonna have that trio on deck, man. I love them hats, man. I love them new hats. It took me around, but I got the right stuff, baby. It took me a minute, but I got the right plug now. I got the right plug now. You got the right stuff now. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, aliens been pulling up lately. I don't know what they own. Jesus Trevino say they pulling up with that Mo 3 bang. Damn, boy. Hey, can you imagine what them UFO speakers like? Them UFO speakers is a motherfucker, man. Sonic boom probably blow your motherfucking ears out of socket.
On that freaky ass shit. And still to this day, you like it when I call you. You like it when I bend your ass over and I fuck it. I love it when you gon' take control and you suck it. Girl, we meant to be, we own it.
I know y'all missed her. I know y'all missed her, homie. You know what I mean? You ain't got a lot of me, man. I knew you missed her. We had to bring her in, you know, one time. Let y'all know it's still going down. Now, here's something that I also came across. Jimmy, old Jimmy. Jim Jones says that when Rockefeller broke up, that damaged New York hip hop. Now, I can understand that, because you got two moguls who got two crews of people that they brought into the umbrella of Rockefeller, and now this is, you know what I'm saying, splitting down the middle. That can bring forth confusion. You don't know who to be loyal to. It's a hard thing. You see, I also was caught up in a circumstance, in a situation as such. Some people used to think they had to pick a side between Pimp and Bun. I just always felt I didn't want to be in that position. I felt like I was loyal to UGK. Yeah, undoubtedly, I was on Pimp team doing business, and I was one of the artists on UGK Records. But the fact remained that I'm a PA nigga, and my loyalty lied with both of those guys. That's a hard position to play. It's a hard position to play. But I played it to the best of my ability. I remained to be true to both to the best of my ability. So I understand what Jimmy is talking about when he's saying that put a damper on New York hip hop. Because them boys is trying to figure out, man, what are we supposed to do, man? And Def Head says that drill rappers destroyed New York hip hop. Now, drill rappers, to me, just popped up on the scene. And New York hip hop has been kind of in the damper and the pamper before then. But I can't agree with you that they did put the rest of the nails in the coffin. Drill rap, you know what I mean? Whatever that is. What exactly is drill rap, if anyone can let me know? Let me know. I miss the 90s, man. I miss the 90s, man. Like, I ain't gonna bull crap. I miss the 80s and the 90s profusely. I miss the 80s and the 90s the most. But what is drill rap, if you could put that on my brain? And again, happy birthday to Trill OG, man, the green-eyed bandit from Jesus Trevino. Yeah, man, it's going down, you know what I mean? It's going down in a major way. God good. God good. But what is drill rap? I got a good idea. Sound like the Murder Man dance. I don't know. Sound like Annihilation music, but I don't know what it is. And I hope them boys get that together. But this is what Jim Jones said when Rockefeller split, that damaged New York hip hop. And I believe that. Yeah, man. Say Sanchez, happy birthday, Trill OG and the Green Eyed Bandit, man. Yeah, man. That's real. That's really, really real. Then we got some news that comes in kind of misunderstood. We're going to see if we can make some sense out of it. The homie Blueface said, he tweeted, "My hands are bisexual." When he tweeted that, he started to receive a lot of LGBT RSTUV in his DM. He said, ever since I tweeted my hands bisexual, he started to receive a whole bunch of DM. Now, what he also goes on to say is, my DM started going crazy, but that's not what I meant, cuz. Like crippin', cuz. That's not what I meant, cuz. So to me, when I read it back then that his hands was bisexual, I understood he probably was saying that anybody could get it. He was saying that he'll fight a nigga or a bitch. He appeared to be one of the mess ass young niggas that'll fight on a woman or fight on a nigga, just do some fight. You know what I mean? You want to do some scratching. You want to do some punching. He don't care. He don't care who it is he punching. But when he tweeted that, he should have finished his statement. But that community took that as an invite. They thought Blueface was coming out the closet. You see what I'm saying? They thought that Blueface had moved the curtains back and said, dun, 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 I'm coming out of the closet. You know what I mean? But he basically was trying to say, and I ain't trying to take up for him, but I don't know what the fuck he trying to say. Oh shit, maybe he trying to switch it up because his DM blew up too big. I don't know. But I took it he was trying to say he'll kick a nigga ass or a woman ass, whatever. But in other news, I seen Lil Uzi Vert backtracking. He was backtracking. But I want to put y'all on something that took place a little while ago. This is something that I was proud to be a part of. This comes from back in the day of the DVD era. This comes from back in the day, the DVD era. Who remember the DVD era? The DVD era was something else. There was a lot of paraphernalia, and I just mean merchandise, DVD and cases and covers, but this is a beautiful cover by the homies Limelight Productions. Money Rules for Hip Hop. And here what took place. They thought highly of me to put me on one of the covers of the DVD. Now the DVD consisted the UGK posse, this and that, boom, 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 boom. And I was doing some of the hosting. Man, I don't even have one of them DVDs no more. I don't even have no more of them DVDs. I'd like to get my hands on one. Shout out to the homies, man. I had a whole bunch of them things, but I ain't never had another one. I'd like to have one. Y'all give me I gotta look and see if I got my old copy. I just want to check it out. But also on this DVD featured all kind of other artists from the East Coast, West, Miami, Boston, New York, this and that, this and that. Now on the flip side of this DVD featured the homie Calvin Klein. We ain't talking about Calvin Klein, a jean maker or whatever, clothing designer. We're talking about Calvin Klein from the rhyme when Jay-Z say, he ain't never felt dead alive when he was riding passenger side in the 5 in Calvin Klein 5. I don't know, was it a 5.0 or 550 Benz? I don't know what it was. But him and Calvin Klein happened to be partners or whatever. And some shit popped off and he had to go do a jokes, like them niggas say. He had to go do a joke. He had to go do some time. But he features on the flip side of this DVD. And he has a hell of a story. He's now out, been released, probably been out for some time now. Probably been out of prison for at least 8-9 years or more. But he has a hell of a story. He was on the flip side of this DVD. Homie named Calvin Klein. Shout out to him. We chopped it up a little while back on Instagram. We were able to chop it up on the ground. But we got more news. I know y'all want that news because it's news you can use on the Trillcast. Shannon Sharp reacts to Larissa Pippen's sex 4 times a night for 23 years. She looked like a blow-up doll. You know what I mean? She looked like a life-size blow-up doll. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Scottie Pippen was pipping shit 4 times a night for 23 years. That nigga was a dog. 4 times a night for 23 years. Even that's a bit much for old Sleazy. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. 4 times a night he was stepping down in that Kagoga like a dog. She talking about for 23 years straight. You know what I mean? She said 23 years straight. I think she was just saying some shit for shock value. Ain't no nigga want that much Kagoga every day, 7 days a week. Shit. Nigga probably was switching up on her. Nigga was probably sending another nigga, probably turn the light off and send another nigga. Or maybe, I don't know, who wanted it? Did he want it 4 times a night? Or did she want it? Now, I could dig 4 sorry times. You know what I mean? I could dig 4 sorry times, like, you know what I mean? I could dig 4 sorry ass, you know what I mean? Lazy ass, you know what I mean? Maybe, okay, maybe 1 go hard and 3 whatevers. But 4 going hard, beating could go get down, shit. Go. You got some Kagoga left? You know what I mean? You got some Kagoga left? Shit. Big 7-foot nigga jumping down on your little ass 4 times a night for 23 years. Girl, you know that Kagoga need to be reconstructed. You know you need Dr. Shape. Go back in there and reconstruct that motherfucker. You know what I mean? But shit, she giving Michael Jordan, little boy, the rest of it. Boy, I would have got me some brand new Kagogi. He might now after he and her on the podcast talking about, oh yeah, me and Scotty 4 times a night, every night for the past 23 years. Them other ladies Kagogi went to jumping. They got scared like a mug. And she like, no, shit, 7 days a week, 23. She said, y'all ain't never took no break. She say, shit, nah, cause he kept me with him. He kept me with him everywhere he went. We flew the family everywhere. Now that's living the life. Playing basketball, flying your family all over. You got your pocket pussy with you. You know what I mean? And they got a little pocket Kagogi, man. You know what I mean? Beating it down, man. I'm talking about shit. She looked like a motherfucking life-size blow-up doll, poor thing. I don't want none of that shit. That shit tore down, you know what I mean? That nigga tore that motherfucker down. Shit, why you think he ain't tripping though? Why you think he ain't tripping that she gone? Shit, 23 years, nigga got all he can, nigga, that shit ain't no more of that shit left. That's why he ain't tripping. That's why he ain't tripping. Why would he trip about some shit he beat down for 23 motherfucking years, 4 times a night, you know what I mean, every night. Now that's some incredible shit right there. Now we got more news coming right up. Y'all just hang on in there. Now this one right here gonna blow your socks off. Now this one right here is talking about a very wealthy man by the name of Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki, on owning 12,000 rental properties, is sued for $24 million and filing bankruptcy. Let me get my broke ass out here. Ain't a goddamn thing I can say about that, but goddamn it, you know what I mean? You know a nigga like this so goddamn slick. He gonna file bankruptcy just so he ain't got to pay nobody. You know what I mean? That nigga ain't broke. That nigga he the one wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Ain't no way in heck that nigga broke. You see what I'm saying? But for him to file bankruptcy is because he trying to hide that paper. That's just my take on it. That's just my little old take on it. But can you imagine owning 12,000 rental properties? Now, I got a partner of mine. He told me when I used to ask him how many properties he owned, his words was, his mama told him stop counting. His mama told him after he had reached 100 properties, mama told him, baby, stop counting. Now, if that ain't no flex, you can tell your child, I don't know what is. That's one hell of a flex. When your child's so successful, you got to tell him to stop counting how many houses he owns. And that's just, you know, this ain't no bullshit now. Some Saturdays, he used to pick me up just to show me his collection style. It'd be him and his wife riding. Big old nice truck. And he ride all over the city picking up envelopes. Now, some of the houses he was going to was, you know, some of them was a little slummy. But when he fucked my head up, he pulled up to a mini mansion that I always admired as a child. I always admired this house. And he pulled up to it like clockwork, and he knocked on the door. And when he knocked on the door creaked open. It was an oversized door. It wasn't no ordinary nickel. It was an oversized door, pretty tall. And when he opened up the door, an envelope came out. And he had a brief chat with the individual. And then the door closed. He got back in the truck. And I said, unsuspectedly, surprisingly, I said, is that a friend of yours you went to see? He said, no. It's one of my tenants. I said, one of your tenants? He said, yeah, this is another house that I own. Boy, I was blown away. I was blown away. Here it is, this man picking up rent from every size house you could imagine. Little houses, little raggedy houses, little houses on the prairie. You know what I mean? Dog houses, tree houses. This nigga is a house nigga. You know what I mean? But not really, because he's Mexican. But this nigga is a house nigga, and he shit. When he picked up a motherfucking rent check from a mansion, I said, boy, this is a bad motherfucker year, Jack. But yeah, hey Zeus, I want you to look up this young lady. See what the hell going on with her. I don't know who she is. But they say she was roaming around the streets buck naked with all her dungarees out. She had all her tickle bitties hanging out. They say she was placed in a psych ward for 72 hours after they found her roaming the streets buck naked. I like to think that she was in Miami also. But let's see who she is. She was a star on Nickelodeon when she was a kid. She had a show called The Amanda Show. She don't look like Nickelodeon now. Whole thing. Look like she done been through some shit. Kind of look like that. That warthog Tunda. I don't know. You remember that little warthog with that earring in his nose, Tunda or some shit? I don't know, man. Come on, man. I don't know. She looked like, I don't know what's going on with her. That look is kind of piercing. That look is kind of like abnormal. Smoking that dip and got buck naked. Shit, she couldn't do that shit in Port Arthur. Oh no, couldn't. She could not do that shit in Port Arthur. Now I want to show y'all somebody from Port Arthur that ain't really from Port Arthur, but he got that Port Arthur look. Yeah, he got that Port Arthur look. If you from Port Arthur, you done seen this here shit so many times. You know what I mean? If you from Port Arthur, you've seen this right here so many times. They said this nigga was supposed to be fixing my shower head. Dev Head say she used to be so beautiful that she lost her damn mind. Plastic surgery, her face. Hey, is that the chick with the big plastic surgery with the big hips and the big old breasts and all the tattoos and shit? Is that her? Huh? Is that the chick with the tattoos everywhere? You know what I mean? With the big abnormal breasts and tiny, tiny waist and big, big, big butt. You know what I mean? Is that her? It kind of looked like her in the face, but I'm not certain. Somebody let me know. That nigga in there smoking that glass dick. Nigga in there with that straight shooter, nigga. Okay, I don't think she got a lot of tattoos. That nigga in there with that straight shooter, boy. Going hammer. Yeah, they knew what they were doing when they put that shit in the inner city. That shit turned out the inner city, boy. I seen so many strong men turn into little childs smoking that shit. I seen niggas' daddies go from being strong head of households to being ran by their children's friends. I seen niggas' mamas go from being black queens to black fiends. It was a very trying time. What used to trip me out in particular was the dope fiends that were built like John Henry working on the railroad, standing 6'2", 6'3", muscled, that somehow they would feel weak and they will allow little boys to talk to them crazy. I didn't get that or understand that. Excuse me. Let me see. He looked like he heard a ghost. Yeah, area in the hood, man. And what Joe Biden hunting for another rock. But I used to see these dudes, man. Dudes 6'3", man, muscle like, look like fucking bodybuilders, and a nigga probably 5'4", talking shit. Nigga, bitch ass nigga, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And the big old ass dope fiend listening, and I'm like, man, this dope is really different. This dope got a nigga wired different because this nigga is actually listening to this nigga like he actually can do him something. You can't do this nigga nothing. This nigga is 6'3", 270 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Fit in a motherfucker. But that dope got his constitution being obedient to a nigga 5'2". They used to bully them niggas, make them niggas sweep, make them niggas clean up. But me, my dumb ass, I used to judge them niggas on their character. And it took me a while to learn that a dope fiend be bullshit, boy. It took me a while to learn that dope fiend be bullshit. I had this one dope fiend, he worked for me. He was cool, man. He knew how to trill cats. He knew how to keep me laughing and shit. He was a funny character. And I remember he begged me for an opportunity. I normally didn't like dope fiend workers. Only way I like a dope fiend worker if you could take him away from the inner city. If you could take him away from the inner city, he kind of lose his boundaries and he go ahead and kind of just get out of that mindset for a moment. And he put in some good work. But I had this one dope fiend with me. Like I say, he used to make me laugh all the time. He was cool. He had a funny life, you know. He always used to make me laugh, telling me about his baby mamas and just different things he going through. Nigga used to play basketball and everything. Big, tall ass. But he smoked that dope and he like it and love it and want some more of it. By now, he probably smoked his motherfucking ankles off. He probably walking around looking like a chicken. He liked to wear them old penitentiary looking ass boots with white shoestrings. So he a sight to see. Big nigga damn near 6'4", skinny as fuck with some goddamn combat boots on, black with white shoestrings in them hoes. And some goddamn pants tied up by a rope and shit because his waist disappearing, you know what I mean? Nigga a sight to see. Nigga look like a whole skeleton. Nigga look like a whole skeleton with a little skin on his bones. But we goes out and we cut a couple yards and he kept checking the figures. He kept asking me what the pay rate. I say the pay rate for you is $10 per yard, unless we do a commercial yard, which your pay will be a bit bigger. He like, oh yeah, man, I could dig that. I could dig that. So we cut 2 yards. And he started to inquire again, man, what's the pay rate? I say $10 per yard. He said, so I got about $20 made. I say, you do have about $20 made. He said, what we about to do now? I said, we're about to go to the 3rd yard. He said, that's going to be about $30, right? I said, yeah. I said, then we got some more yard after that. So you're going to wind up making a good bit of money today. He's like, yeah, I'm with that. So we go to the 3rd yard and we knock it out, get it cleaned off, blow it off, and get back in the truck. And we got to go get a little fuel. We got to go get a little petrol. So while we on the way to go get a little petrol, he starts an argument with me. And I'm trying to figure out, why is this man arguing with me when we about to go make plenty of money? And he starts a hell of an argument with me. And he tell me, man, fuck that shit. Just drop me off right here. Give me my $30 and drop me off right here. Fuck that shit. I needed this nigga, man. Texas Prison Store. Hey, man, appreciate that, man. Let me see. Congrats on that 12K, my man. Real, man. The real shall prevail, man. Always rise to the top while the fake will always fade away. Big salute from the bottom of the 4-9. I'm out that bottom of the boot, Louisiana, smoking them big, toting them bandanas. But yeah, TPS, man, appreciate you coming through, Texas Prison Store. Yeah, 12,000 subscribers. We did it. So the man argued with me for me to let him out the truck because now he had $30. I seen him later on in life, and I asked the fool, man, what was up with you, man? Why you know what I'm saying? Why you start an argument, man? And nigga said, man, I had enough to go smoke. He said, I had enough to go smoke, man. I ain't shit. Nigga, what the fuck I need to keep on cutting yards with you for when I got $30? I can go buy me plenty dope. You know what I mean? And I was hurt. I was hurt because I kept running until I got out there and I made a whole lot of opportunity. But I kept finding individuals that didn't want to help me take advantage of the opportunity. James Wilson, hey man, appreciate that, man. And it made me feel like, why am I working so hard trying to create options and opportunities and resources when these folks don't even want it? But one of the good things about during that time, I pulled up and I picked up a young kid one day. And he happened to be one of the trillest niggas that I met. We wind up being cool still to this day. Y'all know him as the homie TJ. We didn't start off on no rap shit. We started off on some grind shit. But after we were doing all that grinding shit, I let them know about the other things I had going on, and we started tackling that too. But we're gonna get back to the news, man. I just wanted to put y'all on that. And that's the DVD. That's the new hat that's coming. That's the new hat that's coming soon. We are officially out, sold out of Black Trio hats. But we will have more coming soon. You still can purchase blue and red. Also, you still can pre-order the black and red Pimp C Forever shirt and the black and blue. They should be in soon. So don't get left out. Don't get left out. But yeah, man, we got more news you can use. You just hang on off in there, get you a smoke break. Get you a smoke break like my man's. But coming up in them 90s, man, that's what it was about. It was about that. Everybody knew about that crack. It took a lot of people out, man. Now, this is an interesting story. A woman who was jailed for stabbing and killing her boyfriend requests a conjugal visit so she can have sex with her new man. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? She ain't got to have no conjugal visits. I'm pretty sure she gonna have a lot of sex in there. All them prison guards, shit, they gonna give her a run for her money on that Kagoga. And them bulldaggers gonna probably eat her from head to toe. So she can go and cancel Christmas with that shit. You think she requests some other shit, but she trying to request some new stick. Shit, girl, you gonna be all right, girl. Shit, all them hoes gonna try to get hold of your motherfucking ass. Now this right here, I like to talk about old trumpet bear. I don't know how true this is, but this came across my feed. They trying to take old trumpet bear down. I don't know how real this is. But it seemed like everybody who went through Atlanta, shit, they trying to put that RICO on. But in other news, with old Trump, he is back in the news fooling with old Stormy Daniels. Now, old Stormy Daniels pissed me off because the fact remains is, if he gave you $130,000 hush money, why in the hell is you out here telling? You know what I mean? If the man gave you $130,000 hush money, why in the hell is you out here telling? Your funk ass could go ain't worth no $130,000. Now, I'm gonna say this right here, and I'm gonna try to say it the best way I can. If she knew that he was gangster style, if she knew old Trumpet Bear was gangster style, she wouldn't have been running around there talking about he paid me off for this and that, talking down on the man, talking about his sex was a thump. Can you imagine? You give a bitch $130,000 to shut your mouth. She take your money and then spin the block and say, "Oh, nigga, shit, nigga, your sex was a thump." I don't even know what that means, boy. Then she go to running her mouth, telling on your motherfucking ass. Now, if she knew he was gangster style, she would have kept her motherfucking mouth shut. Now, this right here hurts my heart. I fell in love with this kid when he played on Karate Kid. I think he stole the hearts of many when he played on Karate Kid. He was such a great little actor. He had the little cornrow braids. He was frail. And they were being bullied in a whole different country. And I wish I could save him. I remember watching the Karate Kid save, and I shedded a tear because I wanted to save him. That's how good the child was at Karate Kid. And all I could say is, after the Karate Kid, I say, boy, I can't wait to see more of this kid. This kid is going to be sensational. This kid is one of the greatest actors of all times. This kid going to be just like his daddy. This kid is going to be the best actor ever. But now, they say he's accused of emasculating black men in the Louis Vuitton video. What that mean, emasculate? How he emasculating black men? Shit, he ain't doing shit to me. He emasculating his own motherfucking self, you know what I mean? Shit. He the one summons and sticks. You dig? He summons and sticks. Ain't got shit to do with black men. Look at him. Look at her. Polar thing. Will and Jada fucked them kids up, man. I think that damn wealth. I think that wealth and that access fucks a child up. Can you imagine? Let's just take away what we know. Roaches, rats, bill getting cut off, the milkman, niggas poke. Every 30 days, shit going a hammer in the house. Mama and stepdaddy fight, mama and daddy fight, alcohol, you know what I mean? Lack thereof, fist fights, neighbors fights, stabbing, shootings, drunks, crackheads, punks, fights, prostitutes, broken glass and dope fiends was the view from my room. Hustlers drinking malt liquor on a Monday afternoon, my role models. You know what I mean? So this is the vision that we grew up seeing. So when we looking at him, we thinking he abnormal when his reality has been nowhere near anything that you could imagine. Can you imagine the access this child has had ever since he could realize he was alive? This child has been to some of the most strangest balls, bar mitzvahs, parties, birthday parties. This child's friends are, man, it's you couldn't imagine. Your mama and your daddy Hollywood actors and rappers and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air set it off. Boy, shit, put that dress on. Nah, take that dress off. Put the dress on. That boy confused in the motherfucker. The little sister act like a boy, he act like a girl. I don't know, man. Get them people off my goddamn screen. Motherfucker got too much motherfucking money, they go turn to a punk. I don't think I summed that up right, but yeah, that's the shit going on, man. Look at my nigga though. My nigga back by popular demand. My nigga coming back by popular demand to break up the monotony. My nigga back by popular demand to break up the monotony. You know what I mean? And then me. How about me? Yeah, I got another story, breaking news right now we'd like to talk about. We're going to talk about breaking news. The homie 50 Cent. The homie 50 Cent was accused of pulling up on a former drug dealer's residence after he filed a lawsuit claiming that power is based on him. The drug dealer said that he sent in a CD to one of the power producers, and it illustrated his life, play by play, very similar to Power. And so he's filing a lawsuit against 50 for stealing his life and putting it on the big screen. Good luck with it. Now, the three men that murdered XXXTentacion were found guilty of murder. And I gotta say this right here. I hope that them three young individuals get the harshest punishment possible. My children were fans of XXXTentacion. And I said, what is all the hoopla about? And I took a listen to XXXTentacion. And he was just a kid. He was just a kid, man. He used to do a little trolling, but he was an emotional kid. He didn't deserve that. I don't think he knew how major he was, because he shouldn't have been riding around by himself, for one, without an armed security guard ready to lay something down. His cult-like following was too humongous. He had too much power. This kid music streamed in the millions. This kid fans ranged from age 8 to 80, blind, crippled, and crazy. But he riding around trying to buy a motorcycle, cash money. That sound like an inside job. Sound like he was fake friends with one of them grimy ass dirty niggas. And they called him like, what you about to do? Shit, I'm about to buy a motorcycle? You about to buy a motorcycle? You gonna finance it? Hell no, dog. I'm finna go to the bank and get cash money. Oh, you is? What time? Shit, next 30 minutes. Damn, man. You done told one of these rotten motherfuckers your plans. And them niggas skate you, man. When you went to the first motorcycle lot and you didn't buy anything, they knew. Well, he got that money on. And I'm gonna be honest with you. A life is so precious. The most valuable thing on this earth to me. And to take this child's life for a few measly bucks, that's some no good, sorry motherfuckers. But they were found guilty. And I hope they think about that shit every day of their life. That you just ripped somebody's life, took somebody's child, so you can get on Instagram and flash a few bands. Man, you can get money, man. but you cannot get another XXX extension. R.I.P. young homie.
On that freaky ass shit. And still to this day, you like it when I call you. You like it when I bend your ass over and I fuck it. I love it when you gon' take control and you suck it. Girl, we meant to be, we own it.
This nigga right here petty than a motherfucker. This nigga right here petty than a motherfucker. But I like his style. I don't know if I ever told y'all, but 50 Cent, one of my favorite rappers. He's one of those mega stars. When you seen that movie Get Rich or Die Trying, you knew 50 was gonna be different. You know his star power was gonna be way different. But one of his employees stole a little paper from him. I think it was damn near $1.5 million. I don't know. Now this news you can use, but this ain't no accurate shit now. Unc was looking out for the pancakes. Old girl was, yeah. Now I want y'all to understand this news you can use, but this ain't no accurate shit, man. That's some good shit though. That's some good shit, I'm telling you now. That's all I have to say. That's some good shit, I'm telling you. But 50 don't play foul. 50 play to win. He don't need that man assets. But he playing by that book. 48 laws. 50 laws. That nigga playing by that book, boy. You don't want to get in this nigga path. Because he gonna annihilate you. You want to be this type of nigga friend. Because he gonna annihilate you. What else we got going? We got some more shit. Now this right here, it's really sad, man. A black couple, they settled a lawsuit with the appraisal company who valued their home at just $945,000 when it was really worth $1.5 million. This was a fact that the couple learned when they got a white friend to pose as the owner of the house. Good thing about this, not only do they get their full appraisal, but they also get a lawsuit. And who knows what they settled for. But this appraisal company, why were y'all stereotyping? Why were y'all being racist? You took so much value off those people's house. They were gonna lose. $1.5 million compared to 945,000. Let me do some math on that because I don't even know how to calculate that. Let me do this here. Let me see. All right. All right. Carry one. You know, somebody else do this goddamn math. Somebody else do the math on that. My math ain't math. You know what I mean? Now I'm finna do it. I got it. I got it. Watch, I'm finna come up with it. Shit. Okay, so $550,000. 500. See, okay, Zay Sanchez. That's what I'm talking about. So you telling me you were gonna make them people lose $500,000 by devaluing their property when you thought it was theirs? $500,000. Now that ain't no small change now. That ain't no small change. Look at her. She got a big smile right now. But look at the white friend. Even got a bigger smile. Expose your funky ass. I bet you paid them more than 550. I bet you the lawsuit was worth more than 550. Lawsuit probably was worth a few million. That's how you play the game. You play to win. But we're going to keep moving right along. And we're back with more news by 50. We're back with more news by 50. Oh, we spoke on that. We spoke on that already.
On that freaky ass shit, and still to this day.
I think we covered everything I had for tonight. I think we covered everything I had for the night. Look my daughter. Look my daughter off in the green machine. Handling big business. Chill, Hank. Yeah, teaser Leo. Get out my truck. Nah, man. Okay, so I covered everything tonight that I had on the docket. So if you have anything you'd like to say, come on with it. So I got to go make me a salad and handle my business. This is my baby when he was a baby. He had got in trouble at school. That's the green-eyed bandit when he was in daycare. He had got in trouble at school. And he thought I was going to whip him. Look at that look on his face. He got that look on his face like, you going to whip me? I couldn't whip the boy. Whatever they said he was doing at school, I think they were lying. My baby wasn't doing the motherfucking thing. But look at him now, though, man. Nigga, he'll shit. Nigga, he'll get tall in the mug, man. Get tall in the mug, man. And I thank God, man. Thank God blessing me with good children. Man, I'm sure I'm sure we went hung out and did all kind of shit. Look at them now, cooking lobsters and shit. He's special. He's a special child. And this right here is both of my boys. Just the both of them. He got bigger than his big brother. But yeah, man. You should play upon the KOR, man. The floor is open if you got anything you want to discuss before I go. But I wanted to come and let everybody know we got 12,000 subs. And I like to see some of y'all starting to come to the lives. We summoned y'all to come to the lives. That's the new Trill hat coming soon. I'm talking about Trill all over your head. Trill all over your brim. I got some special shit going on. But yeah, man, I wanted to tap in and fool with y'all because I'm cool with y'all, man. I'm back trying to get my shit together. I got my pineapples, my fruits, and everything of that nature. Got my salads and my grilled chicken, man. We got a movie roll we got to go take care of coming up pretty soon. And man, I still got to finish the songs for the soundtrack, man, and a whole bunch of list of other things. We got new slides coming, man. We got new t-shirts coming, over 200 t-shirts. And we got motherfucking lokes coming, man. Say, man, this Trill Gear biz on mine, man. I ain't stopping. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Young Heezy Fire. I also got a new record. I got a new record I'm dropping on Young Heezy coming soon. I'm working out the kinks of it right now. We got it done. I got to go to the studio, and what I'm trying to do is go to the studio and mix my records. Well, record my records and mix his. It's a record I'm gonna put out on them. It's gonna be a dope single. So be on the lookout for that pretty soon. It's jamming, man. It's jamming like a motherfucker. But yeah, we're gonna do that there. He's got a whole slew of new shit coming, man. It's a whole slew of new shit coming, man. These are my favorites. They be here any day now. And if you ordered one of these, let me tell you right now what I'd like you to do. This is a sublimation shirt. So for you to take care of it so it can last, I want you to wash it in cold water. It ain't gotta be absolutely cold, but just not hot. Hand wash it in the sink and hang it out to dry. Just don't handle it too rough. Don't put it in the washing machine with jeans and all that type of shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? Slightly wash that bitch with some good mild soap inside out, hand wash it, and let that bitch hang dry. See, I've been wearing mine for a very long time. Just trying to see how bad I could beat it up so I could let y'all know how the game go. So far, it done stood the test of time. I want you to know I ain't bullshitting. Look, I ain't bullshitting, nigga. Shit, nigga. I ain't bullshit. Look, huh? I don't know. But I always want you to know I'm for real. I am for real. Yeah, man. Shit, nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. That bitch holding up the test of time, man. Shit. Yeah, man. But y'all do me a favor, man. Y'all keep sharing these videos. Keep showing up, man. We're gonna build a beautiful thing here. We're gonna build a beautiful community. I appreciate all the support from everybody, for all the lengthy amount of time, man. And we did it without the cockamamie. We did it without the cockamamie. And that's something you got to be proud of. I could have easily came here and stood on niggas' shoulders and stood on niggas' back to make myself look tall. But we could refrain from that. There's enough of that going on in the metaverse for all of us. You know, when I was sitting back, I just wanted to go around different channels, see what people were serving. And it ain't much changed. YouTube is still the same. Every day you got a new channel popping up using Charleston White clips, gaslighting, using drama to fulfill their viewership. And I determined to myself, I'm gonna stay doing me the way I do me. I'm not gonna be enticed to perpetuate like others. I'm gonna do me. Because I'm in a very unique space. I'm in a very valuable, unique space. This space and time, this space in life cannot be purchased. You see, there was a legend by the name of Pimp C that a huge amount of people all over the globe still jam to this day. An incredible talent. And that happened to be my homeboy who gave me an opportunity. What is my claim to fame? Is it just that? No, sir. My claim to fame is I'm trill for real. I'm an underground king for real. I mixed and mingled with the who's who for real. I've lived an extraordinary life for real. And I'm still a humble, real individual. At the end of the day, I'm a man. And if I can't get respect off of that, I really don't need it off of all the other shit. Because as a man first, I demand respect. Now, what I display after that, if you choose to put me higher on your merits, that's you. Because I know who and what I am. I love the compliments. I like the likes. I like the comments. I like all that. But at the end of the day, I cannot waver because I am a man first. You know, when you give a female a bunch of comments and compliments, she go to blushing. She go to giggling, making her hips wet. Now, sometime I ain't gonna bullshit you. Sometime I meet individuals and they They give me a lot of accolades. They give me a lot of accolades. And I let them know I appreciate it. But I'm confident. I'm not arrogant. I don't expect nothing. I know I've put in a lot of work and it registered back. You reap what you sow. I do my best to be good to people and do right by people. So you reap what you sow. Appreciate every last one of y'all. Always fooling with me because you're cool with me. I might take y'all to work with me a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know if y'all like that trucker shit. But it makes sense. It all come together when you vlog. You vlog in your life. But look out, man. Y'all boys take it light, man. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah, yo. Long little pimp. And Mama West. Free young pimp. Be home soon. Keep y'all head up, man. Go get your paper, man. Go get your paper.